Hey everyone, welcome to Mr. Teach Film Preach, and if you're a film lover like I am and you learn from films as much as I do, then you are in the right place. And if you're in the right place, click like down below and subscribe to my channel for more content. Also, while you're down there, don't forget to comment. What did you think of Transformers: Rise of the Beast? I would love to hear your thoughts and comments down below, and while you're down there, please hit that like button and subscribe. Today we're talking about the 2023 sequel film to the Transformers franchise, Transformers: Rise of the Beast. When a young tech-savvy man named Miguel gets mixed up with a museum artifact curator with a bunch of Transformer alien robots where they have to help out both the Maximals and the Autobots as they are trying to find a way to get back home to Cybertron. At the same time, they need to stop a new threat that is a planet destroyer named Unicron. I'm not the biggest fan of Transformers, but they've always been a part of my childhood growing up in the 90s, and especially Beast Wars. I was a big Beast Wars fan as a kid.
Hey, what's biting your senses, Dino Boob?
The first Transformers film by Michael Bay, I have felt ever since then the rest of the films have really been quite poor. And then Bumblebee happened a couple of years ago, and I really enjoyed it. And Travis Knight, the director of that film, did a great job of kind of grounding it and making it a smaller story. This film is a little bit bigger than that. It's got a little bit more of world building. The Autobots in the late 80s and into the early 90s, which was really cool because that's when the original cartoon came out for Transformers. And also having the Maximals from Beast Wars was a great integration. It was just cool to have them on screen. Optimus Primal and Cheetor and Rhinox. And then at the same time, I don't feel like they utilized those characters very well. They maybe had like 2-3 lines each throughout the entire film, but the rest of it is really mainly focused on Optimus Prime. Even though they had this new element of the Beast Wars and the Maximals against the Terracons didn't fully come to fruition. I don't think they completely got the story down to why we should include the Maximals. Ultimately, this movie was fine. It was good. It was entertaining. It was one of the better Transformer films. That's not saying much.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
I would say that the first Transformer film is the best one at like maybe a B. The rest of them just kind of merge and melt together. This film did a good job of at least standing out from the others. Stephen Caple Jr. to direct this film, who came out with Creed 2 and did a fantastic job of having a really hard sequel follow-up to the great film Creed. In this film, he's good. He invested a lot in the human characters and developing them, but he didn't really feel like he was invested with the Transformer characters necessarily. I could see how people who really want a rock'em sock'em robot fight film would be annoyed with this movie until the third act of this film. And then in the third act, it goes all out. I appreciated the groundedness of focusing on Dominic Fishback, who's great in this film, and Anthony Ramos, who's awesome in this film as well. I think they definitely carried the film when we enter into the world of the film through their eyes. I thought they were good characters to do that with.
I'm nobody. I ain't even seen nothing. I'm not even seeing anything right now.
So in a way, a lot of the humor is still coming from characters of the Transformers like Mirage and Bumblebee.
Back up!
Oh, I thought we were boys!
Humor's just okay. It's a bit better than the Michael Bay films. This is not nearly as cringy and as like, ooh.
She's a criminal. Criminals are hot.
Ron Perlman as Optimus Primal was a great choice. I really enjoyed his performance. Peter Dinklage as one of the main bad guys in this film was awesome as well. The CGI looked okay. It's not so much that it was bad CGI or anything, it's just there's a lot of it in this film. Where that's why I think I enjoyed Bumblebee so much, because besides Bumblebee and a few action scenes, it's quite a grounded, realistic film. Practical effects. There's nothing necessarily quote-unquote wrong with it. There could have been a few more fight scenes. I think there's probably about 5-10 minutes of dialogue scenes that could have been cut out, and exposition that it didn't actually add to the story in the end. I have to go into spoiler territory here, so spoiler warning for anyone who hasn't seen the film yet. Skip ahead 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Spoiler warning, you have been warned. The last scene of the film, even after the credits rolled, I was like, are they going to merge Fast and the Furious and Transformers? That's awesome.
Yes! That's awesome!
And it almost turned out that way, except the franchise it's merging with is G.I. Joe. That's right, you heard me correct. G.I. Joe? What?
What?
Who's asking for this? Who wants this? It was a little bit strange and jarring at the very end of the film post-credit scene.
That was weird.
Besides that, this film is entertaining, it's fun, it's a good time. Is it the best film? Of course not. Is it the best of the Transformer films? No, but I would say it's in the top 3. At least I could see most of the action. I wasn't confused like I have been with the Michael Bay films. The cinematography, good. Action, good. Acting, good. Voice work, good. Like Joey from Friends.
Eat good!
If you're a big Transformers fan, then definitely go check this out on the big screen. I think you'll have a good time regardless. So, that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and give Transformers Rise of the Beasts a B-. What did you think of the Transformers Rise of the Beasts film? Is this your favorite in the franchise? What is your ranking of the Transformers franchise so far? I would love to hear your thoughts and comments down below. And while you're down there, don't forget to click that like button and subscribe for more content. Let's get to that 200 subscriber goal this year, and you can help me do that. Thanks for checking out Mr. Teach Film Preach. Hope you had a great time. Come back and check out some other videos like Super Mario Bros. Movie, Fast 10, and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Stay focused, stay awesome, and as always, let's get taught.